Okay, so Oliver is still awake. He's not taking a nap today because he needs to go to bed a lot earlier than he usually does. And he takes pretty much 3-hour naps during the day. So I need him to go to bed before midnight because he's got to wake up really early for Christmas tomorrow. So he's not napping. So he's occupied, but he'll probably come in and out. So just let's get that out of the way before we get started and he comes in and starts making a bunch of noise. It's also very late in the day. It's like 5 o'clock, so it's a little bit darker, but I think the lighting is generally okay. This camera picks up a decent amount of light. And then tomorrow is Christmas. So I have a lot of stuff that I still need to do today. I have like 400 cookies I still need to bake. I have like 50 presents I need to wrap. So we don't have any good hiding places in our house except the garage, but I don't really want to keep putting stuff out in the garage for Christmas presents. So I've been sort of like keeping everything waiting till the last minute. So today what I'm doing is makeup favorites. So these are my makeup favorites from this year. I'm splitting up each one, as you have probably seen my hair and body favorites already. I've also filmed my Boxwalla year-end review, my Art of Organics top 5, and my Beauty Heroes top 5. What I still need to film after this is my skincare favorites. And then I think that's it. I think that that's everything that I'm filming for the rest of this year, and then I'm probably gonna take a little break at the beginning of January. I don't really know yet. I don't know what's going on, but this is my makeup favorites, my favorite makeup items from this year. And how I've previously done my favorites is I just talked about favorite discoveries from that year, but I don't think that's what I want to do this year. Since I'm splitting it up, I just want to talk about all favorites, regardless of whether or not it was included in last year's favorites or it was a favorite from last year. If I used it this year and it was a favorite, it's being included in here. So let's talk about makeup real quick. This is the first time that I've used this, so I didn't include it as a favorite yet, but I'm really liking this palette. This is the Cloven Hollow Pressed Pigment palette. So what I did on my eyes today is I did this like dark orange color all over, mostly focusing into the crease, then I did it underneath, and then I did this rose gold color just pressed on my eyelid, and then the highlighting color in my inner corners and brow bone. And I'm really liking the colors in here. They're really pigmented, they're really easy to work with. So yeah, I'm really liking this palette. Let me know what you guys think of my my eyeshadow getting all up close in HD. You can see all my pores. I'm also wearing the Hydra Tint in Naked, which is a favorite, and then the lipstick in Damsel, which the Cloven Hollow lipsticks are included as favorites in this video. So I just wanted to include my makeup in case you were curious, because I'm wearing most of it. It's a favorite. Okay, let's get started. We're 3 minutes in. So a lot of my favorites this year are new discoveries, but I wanted to make sure that I talked about Modern Minerals. Modern Minerals is a favorite makeup for me. I love their foundation. I've been using their medium almond, trying to escape. I've been using their medium almond foundation. This is my second full-size jar of it. I've gone through one full-size jar already. She just released her new Quartz matte translucent powder, and I love that. I was looking for a replacement for the Well People powders that I'm using the Realist one right now, which I don't think is vegan anymore. When I bought it, I think it was, but I think they've since included pearl powder in it, which is annoying. But I like this one better than the Realist anyway. So if you're looking for a dupe or a alternative to the Well People powders, Modern Minerals setting powder is better than those. I also have to make sure that I talk about, all the collaborations with Modern Minerals that I did this year. I created 4 eyeshadows with them and a blush. One of my eyeshadows is missing. I'm not quite sure where it is at the moment, but Hopeful we released in January. That was my very first collaboration with Modern Minerals, and it's sort of the one that holds the most special. The second one we did was Inspire, which is like just sort of the perfect purpley taupe shade. I'm trying to get it to focus, but it's impossible for this thing to focus, especially because it's so dark, I think. And our 2 newest collaborations are Blue Topaz and Alexandrites. You can just obviously tell I love my purples. Every single collab eyeshadow that we've done has been a purple. We still have one more that we haven't released yet that is also a purple. But yeah, I've loved collaborating with Diane. I hope to continue to do so in 2019, but we'll sort of see. Here he comes. There he is. We also released one blush. This was Bloom. I will link the videos talking about those collaborations below in case you're interested. And then of course I have loved and still love their lip glosses. I've been loving their lip glosses since they were released. So I wanted to make sure I talked about Modern Minerals because they are a continued favorite. I love them. I love Modern Minerals. Oh, thank you. I guess I'll talk about this one next since Oliver just handed it to me. So the Fit Glow Redness Rescue Cream, I did talk about this one in my Beauty Heroes top 5 because that is where I discovered it. That was one of my top 5 favorite Beauty Heroes products of the year, but I love the Fit Glow Redness Rescue Cream. I was trying to like combine the name. Yeah, I've used up, this bottle's empty. I've used up one entire bottle. I have another bottle somewhere around here that I'm not quite sure where it is, but I do have a second bottle of it. What? Do you want to hand me something else? You want to give me something else? I could talk about it? Give me something. He's not going to give me anything. Okay, so then I'll just talk about All Natural real quick. I'm not going, well, I should just finish talking about Fit Glow, I guess. Since I talked about the Fit Glow Redness Rescue Cream. So Fit Glow was a huge makeup discovery for me this year. I had known about their makeup last year, but all I had tried from them previously was their pressed eyeshadows and blushes. She also released a highlighter and a contouring powder, but she discontinued the single pans. She discontinued all of her powder products, honestly. But this year was the year that I really came into falling in love with Fit Glow, really loving all of the products that I've tried from them. My first discovery was of the lip serums. They were included in the limited edition makeup box, the first limited edition makeup box that Beauty Heroes did with Fit Glow, and I absolutely love the lip serums. I have every single shade now. I've done, yeah, I've done 3 swatch videos for the lip serums. I love these. These are pretty much what I wear on a daily basis. I will wear them even when I'm not wearing makeup. I love the lip serum so much. Deep is one of the newer colors, and Live is like this hot pink. Ugh, so pretty. I love those. Those are my absolute favorites. If you have not tried the lip serums, they're expensive. I did not understand the price of them at first either. They're $42 each. There's no getting around how expensive they are, but they are worth every penny. They literally are a lip treatment for their lip serum. They're not just lip gloss. They help heal your lips. They improve your lips. They are so beautiful on the lips. I also really fell in love with their concealers this year. I use their concealers as foundation. These things have amazing coverage, amazing ingredients. They make my skin look really, really good. I actually filmed one of my favorites videos in these, I think. I think it was my body favorites. It's hard to remember now what the heck I do to my face every single day. And then recently they've released a ball, yeah. Recently they've re-released pressed pigments as the second Beauty Heroes discovery. They included one of their 2 palettes. They have a night and a day palette and a lip serum as the second Fit Glow Beauty Heroes discovery, and I love both of these. I love playing around with the colors. I love playing around with creating different looks. Let's see if I can remember what I've done with these so far. So the day one, I know that I combined the blush and this shade right here, and like did that all over the lid and in the crease, and that was really, really pretty. I've also used this one all over the lid and then used a little bit of this in the crease. I love this color. It's like a gray shade. This is the day palette, right? Yeah, this is the day palette. And then the night palette, I really love this one too. I love this one all over the lid. This is a great all over the lid color as well as like a crease color. They're just super pretty. You can create a huge combination of looks. I love experimenting and playing with them, and I'll definitely be doing maybe some get ready with me's in the new year and stuff like that. So yeah, I love both of those. If you haven't picked up the Fit Glow limited edition palettes from Beauty Heroes, the Discovery, definitely you want to do that before they're all gone. So what should I do next, Oliver? He doesn't know. Okay, now I'll do All Natural. I really loved the All Natural blushes and highlighters. Yeah, the blushes and highlighters this year. My favorite blush is Gilded Sunset, and I absolutely love the powdered highlighter in Aura. Not Aurora, Aura. I also really love Begonia is a ball. Yeah, one of his new words. Begonia is one of the blushes I also like, or not blush, highlighters I like as well. But yes, they come in a pump, but I don't mind the pump. It's really easy to sort of dispense exactly how much you want onto your brush and then just tap it on. I used Gilded Sunset a lot this year, like I said. I also wanted to make sure that I mentioned their new formula of Eternity lipsticks. They were not a favorite until they re-released the new formula. The new formula is fantastic. It's creamy and easy to put on. It's creamy and the colors are great, and I just absolutely love the new formula of Eternity lipstick. So I want to make sure I mention that as well. Let's see, what else? Oliver keeps getting into my lipsticks and things that open. So let's talk about Clove and Hollow. You want to give me those? All right, let's talk about Clove and Hollow. So Clove and Hollow was another... Yeah, thank you. So Clove and Hollow was another makeup discovery from this year. I did not discover their makeup until I think I bought from them for the first time at the Indie Beauty Expo, I want to say. It's hard to remember, but I really discovered and got into Clove and Hollow this year. I now own pretty much all of their makeup. I own their lipsticks, most of their lipsticks, but I've done a full swatch of all the lipsticks. I own most of the lip glosses. The foundation I've done a demo on. I also did a foundation of their new cheek products. I love the Clove and Hollow line. They've got the new product, the press palette, which I showed you. They have a new like rose gold setting spray, which I love. I used that today. I pretty much did all Clove and Hollow on my face today, except for my brows and lashes, since they don't have anything brows and lashes, but I hope that they do. I hope that they come out with some of that next year. Though she's talking about skincare, and I'm not excited about Clove and Hollow creating skincare. Just like stick to makeup. Like, please stick to makeup. But anyway, yes, I did absolutely fall in love with the foundation. I'm on my second pan of it. I love this stuff. It gives a really great full coverage finish. I'm using it today. Absolutely love it. I also really love their bronzer. This is the bronzer in the lightest shade. I can't remember what the shade is. It's underneath the pan, but love the bronzer. It's a really great color. It's a really great match. It's not orange. I also really fell in love with their Hydrating, which is their liquid blush. Which has been really easy for me to use. You just tap a couple of dabs on, and then I actually use a beauty sponge. This is the Hint beauty sponge. I need to wash it terribly. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. But I like to use this bottom part to sort of like tap out. All right, I have to give him my sponge or he's gonna freak out. But that was another favorite for this year, is the Hint beauty sponge. I love using that for using my Fit Glow concealers as foundation. It blots it like perfectly all over the face. And then using that bottom, you know, rounded part on the cheeks is great for the Hydrating. But I love the Hydrating. This one is Naked. I did just buy a second one, I think in the shade Georgia, which I haven't tried yet. But the Naked one is like super pretty. It doesn't even feel like you're wearing makeup because it has hyaluronic acid and great skincare ingredients in as well. It just literally feels like, it just feels like skin. So I love those. I also have been loving the Clove and Hollow lipsticks this year. This one is Desert Rose, but like I said, I'm wearing Damsel right now as well. So that's Clove and Hollow. That was another really big makeup discovery from this year. I'm excited to see them at Indie Beauty Expo in LA again next year. I'm not sure. I don't really need to pick up anything because I've pretty much got everything, but it'll just be exciting to see them. Since we were talking about sponges, I also really loved these Real Techniques mini sponges. I love using this for underneath my eyes for concealer, and I'm gonna have to give that one to Oliver as well before another crying fit happens. But also, since let's talk about some more lip things. Axiology rebranded, and I've loved Axiology for years, so I have to make sure that I mention that Axiology was also a continued favorite. They re-released their lip crayons and their lipsticks. They've updated colors. They've come out with some new colors. Some old lipsticks are now crayons. So definitely, if you have not checked out the new Axiology rebrand, check out their website. They've got 36 different colors. They've got a ton of different lipstick colors. I absolutely love them. Hope to see more new colors from them, you know, next year. Another foundation favorite that is a newer favorite, sort of like from November and December, is the Alima Pure Satin Matte Foundation. This is their loose foundation. They do have two different kinds of powder foundation, pressed and loose. I do have the pressed. I haven't tried it yet, but the loose foundation I really love. It sort of is like the Modern Minerals foundation to me, where it feels almost like creamy on the skin, but it's a powder. I love the finish. I love the coverage. I love the Alima Pure makeup. I've been trying a lot of it, and I'll be talking about it a lot more next year. But I have been really loving the foundation. All right, a few more face things. I gotta try to get through this before I lose all of the light. The Blissoma Phototonic Light Shifting Solution, which is their SPF. Really loving. It's a really great SPF. It's not tinted, even though it looks tinted, but it's colored. It sort of looks like a nude color from the Axanthin, but it won't shade your skin. So if you have a darker skin tone, it's not gonna, you know, make your skin look a little bit lighter. It blends into every skin tone and looks, I mean, it looks like skin because it's just like a cream on the skin. I also talked about this one in my Beauty Heroes top 5, but this is the Day Mamiel Excel Daily Hydrating Nectar. This one is a tinted SPF, and I love this. As I said in that video, I wear this pretty much every single day. I wear it under whatever powder foundation I'm using. I wear it underneath the Fit Glow concealers to provide a little bit of extra coverage and SPF. But I love this. It is it's terribly expensive, but it just really works really great for my skin, and I love the coverage of it. I love the tint. I love the formula. It doesn't break me out. It protects my skin pretty well, so I'm not doing this in any kind of order because it's kind of hard to do that with a 2-year-old in here. But for primer, I also have been really loving the Vapor Stratus Soft Focus Primer. This one is in 902. It's their only carmine free shade. It does contain beeswax, but it is carmine free. But this is yellow, so it does also counteract redness. So on the days when I don't use the Redness Rescue Cream, I'll use this, and it works pretty well to counteract redness, and it also gives the skin sort of like a luminosity. I did wear it today, so I think that's what this sort of like luminosity is coming from, is the primer underneath, because it is sort of like a, I don't want to say like light shifting, but it's like pearlized almost. But I love that. I'm almost actually done with that bottle, but I do have a second one because that's my second favorite primer next to the the Fit Glow Redness Rescue Cream. I don't know why I want to keep calling it Fitness. Yeah. I also really loved the Sappho makeup this year. This is the Sappho CC cream that came in a previous Beauty Heroes limited edition box, which is still available in certain colors. I don't know that light is still available, which is the shade range that I picked, but I also discovered and loved their concealer in that box and also the mascara. So yeah, I love discovering the Sappho makeup. I love that the CC cream actually has really good coverage, and I like to use it on its own. I will sometimes put a little bit of a powder on top to sort of set it and mattify it, but I don't even, this is pretty much the foundation I use when I use this, and then I'll just put on some, you know, dewy other makeup, like dewy blushes or dewy highlighters or things like that. Here's Oliver. You say hi? Hi. Hi, I'm Oliver. Another favorite for me was the Maya Chia Highlight of the Day. The one that I've actually pretty much used exclusively, I don't think I've tried the other two yet, even though I do have them. Oh, he moved the camera a little. Is the Happy Hour, which is their pinky iridescent one. I've used this quite a few times with other pink makeup. I love the scent of those. I love how beautiful it makes my skin look. I'm not using it today, but I love the effect it gives my skin when I do use it. So yeah, I love those, and I'm excited to, you know, use the other two that I've got next year. I want to do more stuff with makeup next year. I've got lots and lots of makeup I want to talk about next year. Lots of brands that I've recently discovered and sort of gotten a whole collection of that I need to do reviews for, and all right, I need to finish this. The eye primer that I have continued to love and I've loved for years now is the All Natural Face Magic Vegan Eye Primer, which I did use today. I use it pretty much every time that I wear my makeup. I sometimes will try to do like concealer as my eye primer, and it never works. It always creases, but this never creases on me. This never creases on me. It always keeps my eyeshadow looking good for hours. A couple of other eye things that I've loved this year were from Pacifica. The Pacifica Stunning Brows was pretty much my favorite brow product from the whole year. This is the second tube that I'm actually almost done with. I need to get myself a third tube. So I have it as a backup, but I use this in my brows today. I use it in my brows pretty much every single day. It matches my hair perfectly. It's easy to just run it in and be done. I do have a ton of other brow options. I've done a whole brow video, but that's honestly the thing that I gravitate to pretty much every single time that I do my brows. It's just easy. I love easy. I love easy makeup. There he is again. I also really loved the Pacifica Dream Big mascara. It's the one that you twist, so it lengthens and volumizes. I can't do this with one hand, but if you saw the thingy lengthened. But I really love this. It gives really dramatic effect to my eyes. I did use the Fit Glow one today because I figured with this much dramatic makeup I needed to do something sort of more dramatic to my eyes. But I have a love-hate relationship with the Fit Glow one. Like, I like the effect it gives, but it's almost a little bit too clumpy for me, so I don't know. That's why it didn't show up in this video. Okay, so the last of what I got is some RMS, and then I need to be done because I have like almost no light left. Nearing 5:30 and the light is like almost gone. The good thing now is we've passed the longest night of the year, so it's gonna start getting lighter and stay lighter later and later, which is good for me because I like to film my videos a little bit later. But yeah, it'll be nice in the summer when it's light until like 9 p.m. again. But the last thing that I've got here is some things from RMS. I've been loving their luminizers for a couple of years now. My two most used, I think, are the Living Luminizer, which I think this is. Yeah. And then the Magic Luminizer, which is sort of their champagne color. I absolutely love those two. Ouch. Jessie is clawing my leg. Get out of here. Oh, I have one more thing that was being blocked by a cat's butt. I also really love the RMS Uncover Up, which I've been using as concealer and really enjoying. I used it today. It seems to give me pretty good coverage. I don't have an issue with like creasing, but it's part of a, I think I've talked about it a few times. Like I'm working on some concealer videos, so I'm doing lots of research on concealer. Oh, look at, he's growling at the cat. Be careful. You don't want her to scratch you. So the last thing I've got is the Antonym Highlighting Blush in Lily. This is like a newer favorite. It's only been in my collection for a couple of months, but it's a beautiful color. I love the effect it gives my skin. It's such a nice, I'm like watching him. She's growling at him, but she won't bite him or anything. He's pushing his limits with her though. But anyway, that's the last thing that I've got. I need to cut this video short. But that's all my makeup favorites from this year. I discovered Fit Glow. I discovered Alima Pure this year. I discovered Cloven Hollow this year. Just lots and lots and lots of makeup favorites. And I want to do more makeup videos next year. I didn't do enough this year, I don't think. Yeah. But I gotta go. We have a situation. What a dork. Anyway, I hope that you guys enjoyed, and I have one more favorites video. My skincare favorites is coming, and I hope that you guys enjoyed that. I hope that you've enjoyed all of my favorites videos. Let me know what your makeup favorites from the year were, or if there's any makeup you would like to see me discover and review next year. I'm definitely looking for more makeup things to talk about next year, so hope that you guys enjoyed. We will see you in our next one. Can you say bye? Like, come over here, show your face. Show your face. Bye-bye. Can you say bye-bye? Bye-bye.